Welcome to Forex Naija, the podcast that breaks down global currency trading for young Nigerians. Whether you're a student, a side hustler, or just curious about the Forex world, we've got you covered. From the basics to real strategies, we're here to help you trade smart, build wealth, and stay woke in the money game. Before we go further, subscribe and like the video. Let's dive in.
Hello, guys. Welcome to Forex Naija. It's your host again, Maxwell. So today we'll be discussing about some of the Forex languages that you hear of. That's like the currency pairs, like what are currency pairs, what are pips, lots, and leverages, what are spread, and I'll be showing you like how to buy and sell in the market, and also how to calculate your profit and loss. So let's dive in. So first of all, let's start with currency pairs. So currency pairs are simply, let's just say it's just money. Like I'm sure you should know what currency pairs are. It's just money. That's Nigerian naira, US dollar, and Great British pounds, euros, and all that. So, but in Forex kind of terms, it's not like physical cash per se. So currency pairs in Forex trading is not like exchanging physical cash. So let me give you an example. It's just more like let's say you are buying shares. So when you are buying currency in Forex trading, it's more like you are buying shares and you sell it, or you sell it when you are making profit. So just to gain more profit. So examples of currency pair. So we have two different types. So we have the major currencies and the commodity currency. The major currencies are the USD, the euros, the JPY, that's the Japanese yen, and the Great British pounds also, and the sheriff. And we have the commodity currencies, which are the AUD, the Australian dollars, the NZD, New Zealand dollars, and CAD, as the Canadian dollars. So those are the major currencies I just stated. Now that's this USD, EUR, that's the euros, the JPY, GBP, and chef. So those are the major pairs. The commodity pairs are the AUD, the NZD, and CAD. Though we have so many more pairs, but we can't list all of them now. So we'll be moving now to pips. So pips are like the units of measurement to express the change in the value between two currency. So that's what is called pips. So pips is just like when you buy a pair and the pair is rising, so it's moving up. So that period of that movement, so if you move from point A to point B, that's called pips. So if you move from 1 to 2 to 3 when you buy it, so that's what we call pips. So, and there are ways to calculate your pips in the Forex market. So I'll be showing you. Let's take example of this Euro USD here, the move here. So let's say now you bought Euro USD at this price, at the price of 1.105. So you bought at that price, that moment. So once the market moves to 1.1051, so you can call that that's one pip. That move now from that 1.105 to 1.1051, that's one pips. So now if it move, like let's say from 1.1050 to 1.1060, that's like 10 pips. So I think you can understand what I'm saying now. So people are, they are usually the last decimal place of a price code. So you understand that after the 0.001, so if it's 0.00221, that's 21 pips. So that's just what pips are. So we also have the JPY pairs. So there is a kind of way that one is being calculated. It's not like the Euro USD kind of pairs. Every JPY pairs has just two decimals um, place after it. So for the USD JPY, as you can see it here, it is just 0.01. So if a price move, maybe you are buying USD JPY at 0.01, and or let's say we are buying USD JPY at 0.01, then it moved to 0.02. That's 1 pips also. Unlike the Euro USD, when you move from 0.001 to 0.002, that's 1 point. So you can see the difference in the decimal plates here. So that's how you know your pips. That's how you know how to calculate your pips. So for the lot size, like it's just like you can see it here, forex is traded in a specific amount called lot size. Forex is actually traded in a specific amount called lot size. Without lot size, you won't be knowing how much you'll be making or how much you'll be losing in the forex market. So with that lot size, you'll be knowing how much you'll be losing or how much you'll be making. And the bigger the lot size, the bigger the money, the profit you'll be making, and the bigger the money you'll be losing. So that's just how lot size is a unit measured and measuring the transaction of amount. So it's actually used to measure the amount you will make or the amount you will lose. So if you have a bigger lot size, so you make bigger money or you lose bigger money. So that's just how it works. So for leverage, leverage is the ability to control a large amount of money using none or very little of your own money and borrowing the rest. So in forex, that's why most times when people are trading forex, if you are not too good at what you are doing, or you know your strategy is not strong enough or good enough, they will always tell you not to over leverage, because if you do, you can see it there, you'll be in a very very huge debt. So it's better you don't over leverage. Just go with little leverage, because um, leverage is kind of a way of spending money that is not yours, but like the money is given to you, but the money is not yours. So like now, if your leverage ratio is at 100 to 1, so if you have a $1 account, you can actually trade with a $100 account. Or if you have a $10 account, you can actually trade with a $1,000 account. That's just how the leverage is being calculated and how it's being used in the market. So that's why we always advise people not to over leverage in the market, and not to be in debt or be owing the broker. So we move to spread and slippage. So there is something forex brokers do, that that's why this spread is actually the reason why most times when you set a pending order, you see your price will get to that order, but it will not activate it. So spread is always the reason why it's been like that, because we have the buy and the ask price. So the bid and ask price. The bid is the price that which you can sell. That means maybe now, and the ask is the price in which you can buy the basis currency. So the difference between these two now is that maybe now you want to buy a like a currency pairs. So when you put your buy limit there, or when you put your sell limit there, so when the market hits that part, so you will notice that your market has moved below. Let's say when you sell, you notice your market has moved below that price, but you are not yet in profit. So the reason why you are not in profit is because it has not really hit your bid price. That is where the brokers put your the market you sold. So that's the major reason why that thing is always happening like that. Same thing for buying also, because if you buy and it has not hit your asking price, it's the same thing. So that's how all this the spread works sometimes. So that's why most times we ask you guys to look for a very good broker that doesn't give so much spread, big spread in the market like that. So, and how to buy and sell in the market. So let's move to the charts. Okay, so let's say now this box now, um, like this market in my other video, when I showed you guys how the market moved, the market trend, you can see this is a downtrend. So I was expecting the market to come here and sell. So how you actually sell this is that is either you put a pending order here, that is through your MetaTrader, or whichever way you are trading, if it's through your MetaTrader or if it's through any other platform, maybe the brokers platform, is either you put a pending order here, or you wait and monitor the price till it gets here and you hit the sell button downward. It's the same thing for buying also. Like this buy here, is either you put a pending order here, or you just hit the buy button immediately this market gets to your zone. That is a point of interest. So that's it about buying and selling of the markets. So let's move to the next one, which is how to calculate your profit and loss. It's similar to what I told you guys on the pips side. It's the same thing. So now it's just let me just explain it more. So now maybe the markets, you bought the market at this point. This is or should I, let's use, okay, let me use this. So you bought the market at this point, that's Euro USD, from 1.105, from 1.1050. Then instead of the market to go up, like move to 1.1051 to make you 1 pips, so then the market moves downwards to 1.1049. That means you are at minus 1 pips. That means you are losing already. So you know that once the market moves against you, so you calculate the pips, just like I told you how to calculate when you are in profit. It's the same way when you are in a lose. That's how you calculate it when you are also in a lose. So you know that, okay, now if this now 1.1050 moves, let's say, down to 1.1000, that means you know you are in a loss. That's like 50 pips. So that's just like it is. And if this moves from 1.110, that means you are also in 50 pips profit. That's if you buy. It's the same way also when you sell. So I'm sure with these explanations, you'll be able to understand how to calculate your profits and how to calculate your loss. So though there are other apps on Google Play Store or App Store which you can also use to calculate your profit and loss. So once you just go there, you put in the pair you want to trade, you put in your entry point, put in your stop loss, put in your exit point to just calculate everything for you to show you how many pips are or how much you'll be making or how much you'll be losing in the trade. So that's a very simple way because I use those apps. So I think one I have is a FX calculator. You can go to your Google store, download that, and you see it. So with this explanation, I'm sure you'll be able to know what currency pairs are, what is PEEP, lot size, leverage, and also what is a spread, and how to buy, sell, and also calculate your profits. Also, so if you'll be needing more explanation and all, you can just check below, join my Telegram group below, just that link below, just click it and it will take you directly to my Telegram group and we can go further on this. Thank you very much for watching. So don't forget to just subscribe and like our channel. Thank you.